Welcome back, www.cbradioshow.com. That's the website. Go check it out. It's not broken anymore. She's a beauty. You got stuff. In a few minutes, we'll do that. Going to check in with Sean Guerrero in here in a second.
No lies were involved in this story. Somebody had said something about a musical guest that's been on the show live. And I told him I couldn't even begin to try and tell who all's been in the studio.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a ton that... God, can you talk a little bit louder while you're doing that?
Hey, this is Bishop. What's up, dude? Bishop's talking to him with headphones on, by the way. So he can hear us while he's talking to him. So he's talking over us in his head. He's talking over us in his head.
Nothing but professionalism out of Bishop.
Well done, Bishop.
Especially with his great levels.
Now me and Bishop sit on each other's lap.
Yes. Do it. It's hot. Hey, Sean, how are you, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good. So haven't talked to you, and I'm trying to figure out how many years it is that lots of email correspondence, but haven't talked to you in forever, man.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time. You guys were the first radio station that ever gave me my shot to be able to come on and play live on your show, which was awesome. So it's something I'll never forget. That's for sure.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, it was. Where are you calling home now?
Yeah, I've pretty much been traveling all over the U.S. and even on some international countries. So when I come home, I'm in Wilmington. I love it there. It's kind of hard to think about even leaving, to be honest with you, when you got the beach 10 minutes away from your spot. So yeah, so it's pretty good up there.
Okay, since these guys aren't going to interview you worth a shit.
What do you mean worth shit? We're asking questions.
I need to know this. You went from being in Jacksonville.
He's yelling now.
I'm upset. I'm sorry, Bishop.
Mikey's so bad. What are you so mad for?
He goes from talking way down.
I'm like, we're steering in the wrong direction.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mikey.
I want answers.
God,
okay.
I get yelled at lunch, and then I get yelled at during the show.
So you're in Jacksonville.
No, you know what? I'm trying to figure this out because I'm like, usually, man, Creedence and Bishop are all, you guys are excited, you guys are talking, you guys always got something to talk about, and all of a sudden you guys got like quiet. I'm like, hold on a second, man. So don't get me wrong. I'll talk
great.
But I'm trying to give y'all an opportunity to just y'all talk.
Well,
man.
get ready, Mikey.
Let me know what you want to know.
Mikey is now moving in the right direction.
Yeah, we're going in the right direction. I will carry these guys for the next 8 years.
We were going for it in the wrong direction, but now we're in the right.
Okay,
Fix it, Mikey.
You're in Jacksonville. You're in Jacksonville, North Carolina. You're in the middle of nowhere. All of a sudden, you're in the position you're in now. What was the catalyst, and what got you to where you're at now? How did you transcend from
Great question,
hole in the
Mikey.
wall nowhere to where you're at now? Give us your damn road to success.
You guys are out of control. I love you guys. Look, actually, I got to correct you, though. You got to remember, I wasn't living in Jacksonville. I was still living in Wilmington, but I was traveling, I don't know, like 3 times a week, 4 times a week to meet up with the band I was in last time, with Lockstep. And I was traveling up to Jacksonville multiple times a week to go practice and, to do what needed to be done. And basically, you do the best you can with what you have, and things did what it did. I learned a lot. Had a chance to play with a great group of musicians with Lockstep. No complaints there, and everybody just kind of went their separate ways. And I think sometimes, God blesses you with an opportunity, and you can't sit around and wait for everybody else. You got to do the best you can with what you have. And if it means going solo, go solo. So, after I left Lockstep, I actually got hit up by a couple of radio stations. They were following us, and I didn't even realize it. And they said, "Hey, man, what's going on with you? I heard you guys split up, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Wow." They said, "Well, we want to help you out. We want to help you out." I was like, "All right, cool." Well, I ended up, I took some time off to actually go to Iraq. I had an opportunity to go up there, so I left. I went to Iraq. And did a very brief time up there and worked, saved some money. Was still writing songs. I'd come back. I had a management team that was still promoting me. I had people working hard to.
Okay. So you weren't doing shows. You weren't doing shows in Iraq. Well, you went up there, performing live at such and such place.
You know what? No, well, actually, believe it or not, I get to Iraq. Now, this is going to trip you guys out. Okay, so I'm in Iraq with the military, all right? We go into this place called the MWR. It's a little recreation center. I'm sitting at the desk. All of a sudden, I hear, it's a packed-out room, and I hear this soldier. He's playing this song on the computer, and it's like, but it's coming in kind of cracked, and I'm like, that sounds so familiar. What's going on? I'm hearing little bits. All of a sudden, I hear, accusing and believing all the bridges that are burned. I was like, are you kidding me? What is this? The soldiers in Iraq were rocking out to one of our old songs called Fall from Lockstep, all the way in flipping Iraq. And so I looked at him, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, my gosh. I said, hey, dude, man, who is that? And he was, oh, man, it's this awesome band from North Carolina called Lockstep, man. It's a great tune. And I just sat there. I didn't even say nothing. I was like, dude, you have no idea who you're sitting next to, but I'm the lead singer, bro. The guy is just sitting there jamming out. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy this moment. I'm not going to say nada. So, I go on, but when, word got around about me, how God had been blessing me with the music in the States, and man, it spread like wildfire all over Iraq. It's all these people were like, I'm talking about like people from all different parts of Iraq, U.S. military and civilian contractors are like, dude, what the heck are you doing out here? You better get your rear end back to the States. And I'm like, yeah, dude, well, I need some money. I gotta do what I gotta do right now. You know what I mean? But I ended up, man, we had media out there. It's actually one of the songs called Forever. That's an EPK that's going to be coming out. When the media over in Iraq got wind of it, and they ended up, wind of me, and they ended up doing this show and say, we want you to come out here and do the show for us. I was like, all right, cool. So I ended up doing this show. Of course, shortly after that, it was like, look, man, it's time to go. And then, I bounced out of there. One of my guitarists, his mom, Faye Parker, she was the one actually that God blessed him with to promote and introduce me to the record label I'm working with now, Lamont Records. So, but you know what? A lot of great things came out of that. When I was out there, hence this big nationwide music video that's coming out, Walls. I was out in Iraq, and the song is actually about warnings against suicide. It's not a slow, depressive song. It's a power rock ballad. And I was inspired, and Jesus blessed me with this song when I was out there. It was during a time when you keep hearing about all these people that were committing suicide in Iraq, soldiers and stuff going on in the States. I mean, it was crazy. And I said, you know what, man, this is something that, that should be heard, not just for one particular audience. This is for everybody, mainstream, Christian, whatever belief, whatever you got going on, it's for everybody, because this is something that hits home in a lot of areas. And unfortunately, this is something that's becoming prominent in the, in the world. I mean, I had one guy from India tell me that he did some research, and there was over 60,000 suicides in a year. 60,000. I said, that's insane. When we were on set, I found everybody on set had a story. One girl, her uncle had committed suicide not too long ago. This other actress that we had that was going to be coming in, her dad committed suicide. I was like, what the heck is going on? So it was kind of a two-sided coin. It was exciting and sad. It was exciting because people are able to relate so easily, but it was sad because, this stuff is happening. But basically, man, so I come back to the States, and long story short, God blessed me with the opportunity. We were able to make contact with Lamont Records. God blessed me with the script. I wrote the script in like 15 minutes to the music video. I'm not exaggerating about that either. Wow. Got the song, sent it up to the record label. They took a look at it, and they said, all right, come up to Nashville. Want you to come and let's discuss this. I get in there, and they said, listen, Sean, man, we love the song. We've been wanting to work with you for a long time. Unfortunately, with funding and things of that nature, just wasn't time. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad it didn't happen back then, because, you learn and you grow as you grow older. But, it's just where I was at then versus where I'm at now. There's so much I've learned and grown. I can't thank Jesus enough for that. It's been amazing. So nonetheless, I get up there to Nashville. They take a look, and they say, Sean, we don't want to change one thing about this script. We want to go with it. Let's do it. I said, all right, cool beans. So we worked out the funding. Everything worked out. And next thing you know, and I got to tell you, make sure you keep this, all right? Please don't cut this out. We had, man, it's such a blessing. We had an actress. If you're not familiar with her, get to know her. Her name is Jen Gotson. She's practically an A-lister out of L.A. She starred in Frost Nixon. She was in The Hulk. She's got like 10 movies coming up. Just huge, just doing amazing things. And she came in and actually agreed to play the lead role to this particular music video. And I was like, holy smokes, are you kidding me? So she comes on, man. She's got a movie out right now. It's called God's Country. It's hilarious. Go get it if you don't know it. If you haven't seen it yet, it's absolutely amazing. But she's been out there in L.A. right now promoting us all out the wazoo. I've already been hit up. We had a plug-in by a major magazine out there in the West Coast called Sonoma. Radio stations have already contacted me, and everybody's waiting on this big release. I'm like, gracious alive. But, of course, Creedence Bishop came along and said, no, you guys are giving me my first shot, man, so you guys are the ones that I want to talk with. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. But we had Jennifer Godson, Armstrong coming down. This big movie she's got. Her husband, Chris Armstrong, directed it. He actually had a commercial he did that was in the Super Bowl. I mean, we on top of her, we had we had actors and actresses from 5 different states in this video: Tennessee, New York, South Carolina, North Carolina, and L.A. It was just insane, and we ended up shooting for 2 full 12-hour days in shot.
Wow.
So So if you haven't had a chance, if you go to the fan page, Facebook.com/Sean Guerrero Music, you can see photos of it. It was actually incredible what we did. Had a crazy time doing it. I couldn't have asked for anything better, man. We've already, we just put our fan page up a couple weeks ago, and our posts are having on average 25 to 30,000 viewers coming across this stuff. Just in less than, literally, I'm not lying to you, in less than like 2 or 3 weeks. I actually made a post of a screenshot of one of them. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So it was crazy, man. It's been a blessing and a half, and we are, and I'm excited, and I gotta tell you, man, if it's one thing I learned, it's, man, you can't sit around and wait for everybody else to come along. If Jesus gives you an opportunity, take it. Go with it and do the best you can with what you have, and that's what we're doing. I'll tell you this. I'm not. Like, my goal right now, I'm not looking to go after one audience. I'm looking to go after everybody. You know what I mean? It's like, these songs, man, I want to bring everybody in, especially with the song Walls. It's had such an amazing impact. Everybody's excited. The label comes back and they say, man, Sean, they said, we believe we got a smash hit. This is awesome. We're excited about it. So right now they're working on trying to package this and make sure it's pushed and done the right way. So they're kind of taking their time with it right now, and for good reason. It's like, hey, when something comes out like this, you got one shot, you got to make it work. So man, for the past couple of years, that's what I've been doing, man. I've been writing, a lot of promoting, a lot of traveling, and just trying to be patient.
So
and now here I am.
After this release, so what's going to happen after that? A big tour that you're going to do with that, or like a nationwide tour, or tours?
Oh yeah, yes sir. No. What we basically what's going to be happening is we have 2 releases. We have 2 releases coming out. We have an EPK that's coming out to a song called Forever, which I got to be honest with you, man. I'm sitting there, I got this song Walls, and I'm like, okay, thank you, Lord. This is a great song, but everybody has been going like nuts over this song Forever. It's actually been extremely humbling because, I'm like, all right, this is awesome, but we got this song Forever that's going to be coming out first. It's an EPK. It's a promotional video / music video that's going to be introduced in the song Forever, which was just sick. I mean, we had 1950s Edison vintage lights, hanging from the ceiling in the studio, which I got to tell you, if you guys didn't see it, we had an opportunity to record at Quad Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. If you're not familiar with Quad is where you had all the big names. Taylor Swift recorded her first album. Jackson 5 recorded there. I mean, everybody and their brother has and records this. So we had an opportunity to go there. It was an amazing experience. But we get in there, and they got the lights set up, candles, the whole thing. It's just going to be amazing. So that's going to be coming out first with some interviews about the experience, et cetera, with the preview of Walls. Once that comes out, which I'm expected to get a release date here sometime this week, Lord willing. After that, it'll run for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then the big music video Walls will come out. Now, once that comes out, I know the thing that we've talked about is we have a big big networking, a network promotion that's going to be going on. We're going to be doing a heavy radio promotion. We've got a couple things with some TV networks, a whole bunch of magazine articles that are wanting to come in to talk about this story. We're going to be we're looking to campaign and work with a lot of suicide prevention agencies, because that's what this song is about, to prevent that. So we're going to be looking at that heavily, and also be looking to do a nationwide tour. We have a couple of things that are in the mix that are huge, and when I say huge, I mean, like, if I told you right now, y'all all like fall out and be like sucking your thumbs. You'd be like, oh my god,
big things.
Right, you got big things in the works.
You'd be like, oh my gosh, but I gotta keep it under wraps per the request of the label. But a lot of excitement. There's a big buzz. Let me be a little modest here. There's a nice buzz happening on the internet right now, and I got to tell you, the support that I've been blessed with, myself and our band that have been blessed with from people, just all over the place, all over the U.S. I got support from the Philippines. I mean, everywhere. It's insane, and it's been extremely humbling. So as soon as the CPK comes out, look out! It's going to be amazing, and we're hoping, we're expecting it to reach out and affect a lot of people in a good way. So
with all these big things going on, I have to give you a bit of advice right off the top. Your next move, next time you're in Wilmington, North Carolina, is to buy us all lunch. That's the move. That's the move that's really going to cement things for you. I'm sure of it. If I could give you any advice.
Hey, man, you know what? I got it. Screw that. I'll take you guys to flipping Blue Water. It's my favorite spot. Blue Water. All of you guys, let's come on down. We'll have a big meet and greet. I'll introduce you to our group, and we'll just go rock the house out there and show them what's up. I'm all about it. Let's do it.
Blue Water. See, I have never even heard of this place before.
Is that uppity?
Do we have to have a suit and tie?
Can we wear flip-flops?
No, man. Man, that is Blue Water. Blue Water right there. You know what? Okay, forget it. You know what? It's y'all's choice. Wherever y'all want to go.
No, we want to go to Blue Water.
I like the way it sounds.
You've already talked us into Blue Water.
Hey, yeah, you got it. Well, Lord willing, I'll be back, man, in about probably at the end of this month. I'm finishing up some travels right now. We got some promotions, things going on. But I'll be back when I do. Let's set it up, But this better not be some trick. I'm like, we're going to talk to this big game while you're on the radio. But then I come back, Sean, who? I don't know that dude. Like, how's it going?
I can tell you right now that almost every single email that you've sent, we had on the mailbag, and we've discussed
Absolutely.
it. One great thing about finally catching up with you and hearing everything is that all of those emails just came around to now, because you hinted towards, going back to starting with the Quad
video.
Studios,
and
then
the
the video,
and
then
stuff like
we've
that.
got a major name, and then it comes to find out that's who it is. So it's pretty cool to kind of tie everything together and find out exactly what's going on.
Have you guys have really been doing that, man? That is, I don't even know what to say, man. I really appreciate that, man. That's crazy. You guys, I'm telling you, I was sharing this with some other people, with a lot of people actually. I was like, look, man, Creedence and Bishop, those dudes are legit. They're not stuck up. I said, man, if they believe in an artist, they're going to support that artist and they're going to stand by him. And I genuinely mean that. I appreciate you guys, all that you guys have done. Just being cool and down to earth. And if I can ever help to promote you guys, I will be glad to do it. Matter of fact, I'll tell you right now, I got on my computer and plugged into your radio station, and already we've had close to 2,200 views in this post in less than 2 hours. Actually,
nice.
when did I post this? Less than 2 hours, already been over 2,000 views. So, and that's on our fan page. So, again, check it out, facebook.com/Sean Guerrero Music. And also, again, we have this big actress, Jennifer Godson Armstrong. She's got this movie called God's Country, and she has been helping to promote us all over the West Coast. And it's been insane. I mean, it really has, man. We got to plug in on this nationwide magazine, and I was like, what in the world? The songs haven't even come out yet. But everybody's excited, and and I'm telling you, man, it's awesome. But with that being said, again, though, thank you so much for all you guys have been doing. Thank you for your time with this. You guys are some cool dudes, and I'll be glad to take you guys wherever y'all want to go. So I'm
thinking the roast chicken BLT, which is rotisserie chicken breast, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayo, and cheddar. There's also an Italian chicken melt, grilled chicken breast, grilled tomato, jack cheese, pesto mayo on a ciabatta roll.
Oh,
So
a little bit of
Oh,
everything.
no, not the mayo. Oh, it's sick, man. How you going to do the mayo? Mayonnaise is nasty. Ugh.
I'm a fat
I agree
ass.
with
Don't
you.
forget
man,
about that.
I'm a fat ass, and mayonnaise is still gross.
You're a sexy beast. Don't worry about it.
Big Clay will go for the calabash platter, which is fried fish, shrimp, and oysters with
my.
fries.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious. Yeah.
Now that's just your express
That does
lunch.
sound good.
That's the lunch menu, which is the entrees and sandwiches. Oh, they have crab sliders as well. Looks pretty good. I like the looks of this place. Let's see how
Do you
they're
approve that we
advertising.
could go
Sounds
there?
good. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? That sounds good, but I got to be honest with you, man. I am actually a lasagna guy. I am the Garfield of lasagna. Yes, I am. I will take down when I go to Walmart. And yes, I do shop at Walmart. Walmart is off the chain, but nonetheless, when I go to Walmart, man, dude, I will buy the family size lasagna. You eat that whole entire thing. Ask anybody. Any
Now,
day of the week.
Now, Sean, at Blue Water, have you ever had their Blue Water seafood lasagna that comes for $19.49 with seafood layered high with pasta sheets and marinara and cheese?
Seafood
Wait a minute,
lasagna.
how about wait. Hold on a second. Two things. One, I thought y'all ain't never heard of no Blue Water, which I knew was a lie anyways.
Now, Creed went and
But-
Googled the menu.
Creed's,
Yeah, I'm
Creed's
on the
on
menu.
Creed's on the website looking at everything.
I'm already planning
okay,
our
all right.
I'm already planning our luncheon. It's in the works. The wheels are spinning, Sean. It really is. Listen, we got to let you go.
do that.
I hate to do it, but we're running out of time. I got to let you go, Sean. It's been awesome to check in with you. Anytime, definitely when you get back to Wilmington, you give us a heads up. You know, when you got some time, we'll go do some lunch and keep sending over those updates and everything, man. And anytime you ever want to come on, you're more than welcome.
I will do that. Thanks so much, guys. God bless you. All have a good one.
Awesome, Sean. Take care. We'll see you now.
All right.
All right, there you go. And that looks like it's going to be a great lunch.
Yeah, I'm excited as hell.
I'm going to start saving now for my $17 popcorn shrimp entree
Oh no, this is on him.
with coleslaw and
No, no.
fries.
I'm making it clear when I talk to him again. This is on you.
Call Blue Water and tell them we need a ride, please. Blue Water.